Hi guys, Kaze here. Welcome back. We're back with more Destiny's Princess with Fuma Kotaro, Kotaro Fuma, whatever you want to call him. Our lovely ninja. Yeah, so we're back with him. We're on to chapter 2, My Secret Window. I read that Secret Widow and I was like, I don't recall being married and losing a guy. So I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so we met Kotaro. We had, apparently he likes sneaking into my bedroom at night, so that's interesting. I guess I have like my own secret friend in my room? I don't know. I don't know how to describe this. So weird. Anyway, yeah, so we're going to continue on with chapter 2. Oh, and before that, I'd like to make sure everyone knows at the top we should have a poll popping up so you guys can vote on which one you want. Between this and the other videos I'm going to be posting, I'm going to just accumulate all of the statistics and count them. So you get technically multiple times of answering in each video. So just giving you guys a heads up on that so you can enter into them and vote for your next guys. And say for this, it's either Nobunaga or Hanbei. I want to say Masamune. I'm like, no, we just finished Masamune. Who am I thinking of? So, yeah, anyway, moving on, let us go. My Secret Window. It feels like he's here. It was now early in the morning. I thought to myself, half asleep under the covers. I knew I had to wake up, but my body wouldn't listen to me while I was laying down. Still, I desperately tried to muster up my willpower. Jeez, give it a rest already, I shouted as I got up. Good morning. You're very energetic this morning as well. Good morning. Oh, bother. While still in bed, I hung up my head in a complete exhaustion. The castle had been peaceful for a few days. There had only been a few squabbles. A few days prior, there had been a quarrel with the demons and Yukimura had gotten injured. However, thanks to everyone's brave fighting, the demons' numbers temporarily decreased. I know you're bored, but please stop sneaking in here every morning and night. What if you get caught? You'll just look like a night predator sneaking into my bedroom. If rumor just spreads to your situation, that's going to get worse. That's not a problem. Kotaro folded his arms proudly. Today I'm sneaking into your room as a morning predator. What the heck? No. Then let me say this, whether you're a night or morning predator, those rumors will hurt you. But should I come in the afternoon? Or how about the evening? Oh, enough! You can't sneak in here during the morning, afternoon, evening, or nights. Till when will I get to see you, princess? Well, there's no time I can come, right? So that means I'll never get to see you. That makes me feel sort of lonely. Well, that might be, but to begin with, I'm always sitting or standing properly. I don't sneak in. In the end, I don't think I've done anything wrong. Are you teasing me? Who knows? Maybe. Kotaro smiled cheerfully. You are teasing me, you jerk! Even though I said I didn't scold seriously, Kotaro always acted like this, and I couldn't hate him for it. He'd always snuck in, but just like he had said, he didn't mean any harm. Above all, it was my fault. He had been falsely accused and had a bad reputation in the castle. I had to be lenient with him, don't I? What's wrong, princess? Why did you sigh? Oh, no, it's nothing. For some reason, Kotaro shook his head, and I fixed my posture. Kotaro, you can come here, but do it a little later, okay? I don't like having you see me in my nightgown. At least wait until I finish changing. No way. Kotaro spoke clearly, cutting me off. If I did that, I would be meaningless. I came because I wanted to see your nightgown. Oh, you have such bad taste. I'm trying to tell you to stop that. Kotaro chuckled lightheartedly. And then I thought fireworks had gone off in front of my eyes. As far as I could see, it was like there were sparks of colorful light sprinkling around. This is actually really pretty. I don't know what's going on, but sparkles! Something was sparkling and fluttering in my room. How pretty! As I was absorbed in watching it, the light gradually faded. As I tried to reach for the last sparkle, it dissolved before I could catch it. A little long sigh and braced myself to talk to Kotaro. Hey, Kotaro, how did you do that just now? Huh? My fist had loosened. Kotaro was nowhere to be seen. Wait, my fist? I don't know. He really is elusive. I wanted to praise him for showing me that fading, beautiful sight. He was a lot of trouble, but meeting him had made me more relaxed. However... Did you hear about the new ninja? Yeah, he decapitated the demon later, right? No, he didn't actually take off its head. They said he had gone behind the demon troops and prepared to fight the big boss. The Lord's very pleased with him, and that's good and all, but we can't let our guard down. I don't know about asking a traitor like that to help us. It's like the enemy's amongst us. I'm saying some pretty harsh things as usual. I overheard rumors that were probably about Kotaro, and my feet stopped unintentionally. Wasn't there anything I could do to make the rumors stop? But I couldn't speak carelessly in this type of situation. It might be considered favoritism. Kaze, what's wrong? Why do you look so worried? Oh, Yukimura. He was acting like my brother. Somehow, it was easy to talk to him. Are you worried about something? You see, I want to talk to you about something. It's about Fuma Kotaro, isn't it? I sat next to him on the veranda surrounding the courtyard. Yukimura had a wiry smile on. I have nothing against him, but it's because of his personality. He shuns everyone. If he keeps making achievements, the senior vassals will have ill feelings toward him. After hesitating for a bit, I started speaking. I'd heard him being called a traitor. Oh. I wasn't sure Yukimura had heard them as well. He had an awkward and bewildering smile on. What do you think, Yukimura? Well, it's true. I've heard the rumors, but I don't know about the details. But it's like I said earlier, we're just jealous of him. Then do you think they're avoiding the truth? If he'd come here after betraying his master, father wouldn't have hired him. That's true. He was right. At any rate, the person who had hired him was my real deceased father. According to my hazy memories, he hadn't been as stubborn as Nobunaga. Well, even if he hadn't been a traitor, it wasn't Kotaro who had done it. At least Yukimura didn't care about the rumors, and that made me feel better. Because, why are you so worried about Kotaro? Worry? Am I worried? I'm not worried. I'm not the least bit worried about him. I asserted my opinion. Why are you getting angry? I'm not getting angry. No. No matter how I look at it, you look angry. Crap. He was right. I must have looked like I was angry. I cleared my throat and let the strength out of my shoulders. He's troublesome, but even though he's not a bad person, people speak poorly of him. I feel bad for him. He does have some mischief, but he isn't a bad guy. Yukimura folded his arm and tilted his head, and suddenly looked at me suspiciously. Are you close to Kotaro? Huh? No, it's just the way you talk about him. Oh no. How was I supposed to answer him? I couldn't tell him that Kotaro had snuck into my room in the morning and at night. No, because it's like, Princess, what you doing with that ninja in your room? Rather than close, how should I put it? The princess and I are good friends. Kotaro suddenly appeared in front of us, and I almost screamed. Hey! Kotaro was hanging on the eaves upside down, and he was smiling as well. Since when have you been there? Were you eavesdropping on us? That's such a mean way to put it. You two started talking when I was taking my afternoon nap. Kotaro nimbly came down on the ground, and he put his hand on his hip and looked at me. I never thought you worried about me so much, princess. It wasn't like I was worried about... Don't hide it. When I heard you from up there, my chest started trembling. You even said, I feel bad for him. You must have been anticipating me. It's a good thing I keep seeing you every day. Ah! The way he said it made it sound like a long-distance relationship. I panicked and tried to cover Kotaro's mouth, but I was too slow. I thought I felt some turbulence in the air, and Yukimura stood up and frowned. Kaze, what was that just now? No, it's fine. I'll ask Kotaro. Kotaro, what did you mean when you said you'd gone to Kaze's room every day? Kotaro mumbled something as I covered his mouth. Enough out of you. Just shut up. Eek. Kotaro suddenly licked my hand, and I reflectively loosened my grip for a second. What the hell? In that instant, Kotaro moved my hand aside and spoke in a lordly manner. Well, actually, the princess asked me to do her a favor. A favor? Oh, but I can't tell you details. I need to protect her privacy, after all. All I can tell you is that something important involving this nation. Wait, Kotaro, what are you saying? With a serious expression on, Yukimura raised his hand and interrupted me. Does it have to do with the demons? Yeah, something like that. How does coming to see my sleeping face have connection to the demons? In my thoughts, I was let down and let my shoulders drop. But an important issue about the country that deals with Kaze and the demons? Is that really true, Kaze? Yukimura probed me, tilting his head as he couldn't make sense of anything. Of course. I daringly puffed out my chest as I declared it. Kotaro then backed me up. I'm sure we'll tell you about it soon enough, so please be patient for now. That's fine if that's the case. Yukimura nodded with a very serious face and left us. Your prince sure is a good person. Is he fit to be the future lord of this castle? Kotaro! I pulled out on Kotaro's ear. What was that for? I threw you a lifesaver, and this is what I get. Be quiet. This is all started because of your big mouth. No, actually, it's your fault for coming in my room for no reason. Like I said before, feasting my eyes on you is important business. Is that so? Before I knew, Kotaro had freed himself from my grasp. Oh, I can't underestimate you if you're able to catch a ninja like me. Oh, let it go. But this castle sure does have a nice prince and princess. Huh? You two stood up for me, even though I was being called a traitor, right? That's not exactly right. Then what is it? All I knew was Kotaro hadn't had any time to betray anyone. There was no way of knowing now whether or not the man Kotaro had replaced was a traitor. Hey, Kotaro? Is there anything I can do for you? He'd been falsely accused and had gone through a tough time because of me. If the original ninja had betrayed his master, Kotaro had to have felt guilty for no reason. This is for my own interest. I thought I could atone for pretending not to know anything. Kotaro put his hand on his fist and looked up, deep in thought, and he quickly smiled. How about you keep me company for one night? Excuse me! At my old place, there weren't any pretty girls or delicious food. After coming here, I have been able to eat good food, but there aren't any pretty girls. If the castle's town was still around, I could have made some good memories. My entire body was boiling with anger. I clenched my fist and it shook. Kotaro saw it and started laughing. Don't be mad. It was a joke. I was just joking. Even if it was a joke, how dare you say something like that? Whoa. I tried to slam Kotaro once again and hit himself. How scary. His gentle voice got further and further away. It made a sound as I tramped onto the floor. That jerk! He's stringing me along like a... Oh my god. Just a toy on a string, aren't I? Kotaro came to my room again that night. Princess, princess, come out and play. I'm still angry about this afternoon, and I pretended not to hear him and pretended to sleep. Come on, I came all this way. Let's talk. If you keep ignoring me, I'm going to tickle you. If you do that, I'll scream at the top of my lungs. You were just pretending to sleep. What about it? Come on, wake up. Let's talk. I won't talk to someone who lies about our discussion of important matters. I crawled out of bed. What's with that? Are you still holding a grudge about this afternoon? I hate people who ask those kinds of questions. I'm tired. Just leave already. I brought you a present. With that, Kotaro's presence faded. I slowly opened my eyes and looked behind me. Like always, Kotaro had left silently. This is a round, semi-transparent stone was lying on the floor. When I held it up to the light beyond my door, I found it was multicolored. Was this what he meant by his present? I'm sure he's excited and brought it to see how I would react. When I thought about it like that, I felt bad for turning him away. Kotaro? I listened closely, but there was no reply. I wore the jewel in the palm of my hand. I decided to search for Kotaro in the morning and thank him for the jewel. Then again, he might not come because he felt awkward after I had scolded him. Late at night, while I was dozing off, I heard the sound of a flute again. It sounds a little sad today, and yet it felt a little violent. I hadn't known one of the vassals was fond of the flute. It might have been because many people lost their homes and took refuge in the castle. Oh, he messed up. For a second, the melody became sporadic. The sound stopped once, became rough, and stopped again. It seemed like he was done for today. I laughed while I was half asleep. The flute player honestly conveyed his feelings through his music. I felt a little off. He might not show up because he'd felt awkward. That was what I thought, but contrary to my beliefs, Kotaro casually showed up. Princess, good morning. I woke up and saw Kotaro's exhaustingly bright smile. I believe I made it clear, but I don't want you here before I finish changing. It's fine. Oh, you're not mad today? I've gotten used to it. As long as you don't say any vulgar jokes like yesterday, I'll allow it. Strictly speaking, my appearance wasn't fit to be seen by others, much less a man. I was sure getting used to this would become a slightly problematic. Nonetheless, Kotaro was always like this. I didn't find him attractive, so I let it slide. Oh, he just got blocked by himself. Oh, that's right. Thank you for the present last night. It's very pretty. The jewel next to my bed shined in the morning light. I finally figured out it was a light pink. For some reason, Kotaro looked surprised. You're too good-natured if I could win you over with a rock just like that. Oh, would it have been better if I hadn't forgiven you? No, it's not like that. Kotaro spoke as he put his hands behind his head. If you like it that much, I'll get you another one. Okay, I'll be looking forward to it. Where's he getting these jewels? I'm a ninja. I'm searching around. I'm finding gems. Yoo-hoo. It's my second profession other than being ninja. Jewel collector. As Kotaro laughed in front of me, he looked a little childish. I couldn't get angry at him. I was fooling him. He was fighting for a nation he had no relation to. It might not have been right to scold him over trivial matters like this. That was what I thought. Okay. I thought there's more. My bad. 30% liking though. Wow, we're just like flying out that gate, aren't we? Let's go us. But we're doing great. It's awesome. I kind of like him. I still can't get his voice because the way I thought he was in the beginning, it's not the way he is now. And the way he was in Masamune's chapter now really sounds kind of wrong. So I'm not really sure how I keep conveying his voice because he seems more happy-go-lucky than anything. He's like happy-go-lucky but sarcastic. And then yeah, I don't know. I have to think about it. Maybe watch some anime or something. Get his voice. Like, use some inspiration here. Build him a giant character sheet. I don't know. I'll figure something out. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, you can follow me. Of course, or subscribe to me here on YouTube. Also follow me, Twitch, Hitbox. There's also Facebook and YouTube, or Facebook and Twitter. I think that was it, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, and like and share if you enjoyed the video as well. And I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to do the poll in the beginning of the video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.